Good morning and welcome to my channel. Back out on the sweet corn field. Well, I say that this is a different sweet corn field which I'm on, so I'm going to spend a few hours up here. I had a good session on the main one, which is right at the back of me, a few days back. Yeah, going to spend, like I said, a few hours here, see what I can pick up. Lovely weather, lovely weather. I think we do thunderstorms later on. Yeah, see you on the first day. Just trying a little experiment here. I've got a full hammered coin just there, I think. Cut half and a cut quarter. Just want to see what the tones are like and what VDI numbers they are. So I'll go on the cut quarter first. That's 17, 16, 17, 18. On the cut quarter, the cut half. 1920s, and the full hammered in the 50s, 51. Yeah, so that's the three tones and the VDIs. So that was the three hammered coins I was experimenting with: the cut quarter, cut half, and the old hammered coin. This was reading in the 50s, and it's just there. Let me just turn the sensitivity down on that, because I've got pylons right next to me. Look at the size of that one. That is some musket ball. Look at the size of it. You wouldn't like that hitting you in the head. Yeah, happy with that. That's the first target. Got something in here. Oh, there it is. A button, I think. Yep. And I think that's got a pattern on. Let me just give that a spray and see what it is. Don't know what that is. Looks like a rabbit to me. I don't know. Don't know what the shape is. Just had this up, just there. And there's the imprint, as you can see. What the hell's that? It's got some detail on it for sure. I'll give that a little spray and I'll get straight back to you. No idea. Give it a little clean. Got writing obviously around there, but I just can't make out the words. And obviously it was attached to something there. So if anybody can tell me what it could be much appreciated. Got something in that lump there. Let's have a look what we got. Oh, there's something sticking out there, look. Let's break it open. It's gonna be crap, innit? Yeah, that's what it is. Piece of nothingness. Got something in here. Oh, it's a bit of a chain. I wonder if that's off an old pocket watch. And Could that be the watch winder? No idea, just guessing. But something different. Yeah, something different for sure. This was on top of a surface. Is it an inkwell or something? Oh, it's a shame about the top being broken. But yeah, it's different. It's nice that. I'll take that home. Give it a little polish. Yeah, something different. Inkwell, I would say. Cool. I like that. Just dug this up and it's just there. Flat at the back. That's some sort of hook. I've no idea. Something, I don't know. No idea. But obviously it had a purpose in its life. But for what? No idea. Anybody could tell me? It's sort of twisted there. You can see the three sort of bits of wire there. No idea. Like I said, it's flat at the back and the shape at the front. Just get that item a clean. As you can see, I got all the dirt out of there, and there's a hole there, and there's an hole at the back. Like I said, that's a flat end. So no idea what it is. Distinct pattern at the top. No idea. Somebody could help me on that one. It's quite a little bit of weight to that as well. Something different. Just had a lovely signal here and it's in this clump. I can see it sticking out there. Let's have a look. Could that be a weight of some sort? Let's have a look. Yes, it is. I've got a few of these. Usually get some writing on or crown or whatever. Let me give that a little clean and I'll come straight back. Well, there it is. I've cleaned it up as best as I could. It's got some writing in the middle, GH, I think it's GH, and a crown up above. So that can be easily identified. Yeah, nice little weight. I don't mind finding those, I quite like them. Yeah, is it GH? I can just make out a little crown. Happy days, I like that. Just found this on the surface. It'd be part of a cup or whatever. And then, if you look there, I think that's a, let's get it. Yeah, pipe bowl. God, I've only found a few of these. That one, I'll leave them mucking, I can get it out later. So it doesn't break. It's got a bit of a pattern at the top. It's got loads of cracks on it. I don't want to ruin it. So yeah, on the surface. Well, that badge thing I found, it had the word volunteer on it. So that might give you a clue to possibly what it is, because I don't know. I've done this little strip here loads and loads of times. So it only goes to the end there, and then if you turn round just before it gets to the main field. So I've done this strip loads of times, but I'm still finding stuff. So it just shows, doesn't it? A field's never done. Never done. This was reading in the 50s. It's not that top there. It's in here. There it is. That has to be a coin. Let's get it open. Yeah, look at that. It's quite thin, isn't it? Quite thin. The size of a pre-decimal 1p, I would say. Pre-decimal penny. Not much to go on, I'm afraid. Just add this up. It's just there. That's a coin. Definitely a coin, I think. Yeah. Worn down, but a coin. I don't think there's anything on that. I'll give that a clean when I get back, I think, rather than do it here. This was on the surface, horsey thing. There's your brackets there. It would have been in the leather, and that's where the name would have been, or whatever. Yeah, something different. Don't think there's anything written on there. I think I've only seen a few of these with writing on. I forgot to put this on the roundup. People are calling it a pork pie inkwell. I didn't know that. I knew it was an inkwell, but they called it a pork pie. It's a pity that the top broke, but still a lovely find. That was on the surface, by the way. Yeah, I was quite pleased with that. Right then, let's go through the finds. Loads of lead this time. You can just see how many holes I've dug. Loads. You know, they give off good signals, the old pieces of lead. Another piece of bronze, or 2 pieces of bronze. That's probably part of a spoon or whatever, that one. Clay pipes with a little bowl. Bit of scrap. A little shell case. This thing here is probably off a shoe or something. It's got little nails going through. Look at the pottery. There's one there with a castle or something on top. There's other ones there with houses. But the wife has these and she makes mosaic things out of them. Going from the top then, look at the size of that one. That is a beauty. Musket ball. This, people were saying, oh, it's a sheriff badge. It's not. It's got the word volunteer there, so that's part of a cap badge. Pity it wasn't all, but I just managed to decipher the words, and that would have been attached to a beret or whatever. Less buttons this time. This thing here I found, just saw that line on the ground. Actually, it's got a bit of chain there. No idea what it's off. This was on the surface, horsey tacky thing. No writing on it. This chain item, could that be a watch winder? I don't know. No idea. Coins, 1, 2, 3. This weight with the, I think it's GH and the crown up above. I love finding those sort of things. Now this object here, which is my star find, medieval. It's part of a sword belt fitting. That would have been a loop there, which is bent. So that would have been a loop. But if you look at the diagram on the video, you see one exactly the same. Yes, so I was quite pleased when I found that. I didn't know what it was at first. Anyway, that's me finds for today. See you on the next day.